Okay. So we are back. We are back for another day of sports betting this Friday, the 18th. This Friday, the 18th of April, we're going to be looking at the English Championship. In this video, I'm going to share with you my two bet builders for the games. It's a lot of games, to be fair, that we're looking at. Mainly looking at the Oxford and Leeds game. As you can see by the record, as you can see by the units, we've been absolutely crushing it this season. We're currently on a 24-7 run. We are still hot. But as I do on every video, let's recap yesterday's video. Okay, I don't shy away from nothing. I share all my wins, all my losses. We were unlucky yesterday in the value bets. Chelsea, they had one job to do, to beat Walsall at home, and they lost 2-1, and there was a red card in the Man United game. So we went 0-2 in the value bets, but we had a 1-2 day because we cashed in our DGen bet series. That was a nice winner. That was a very nice winner. So that brings us back almost even for the series. I'm going to be recommending stick 3 units down on both of these bet builders today, even though sticking to the unit management system that I like to use when coming off a loss, I normally drop the units, but I'm really confident in these two bet builders. I was really confident in the bet builders yesterday. Sometimes you can't just win. You can't win constantly. This is sports betting, right? You just gotta be careful with your units, making sure you're leaving room for losses, because losses are gonna come. Bad weeks are gonna come. I'd say bad months are gonna come, but I haven't had a bad month this season. But yeah, bad days, bad weeks are gonna come. But over the long stretch of time, I always will be in profit. I've broken over 200 units 3 seasons in a row now, and we're on the verge of breaking 200 units at the back end of this season now. And I did have a 2-month break as well because of certain issues. So enough waffle, let's get into the purpose of this video today. Let's hope for a 2-0 day. So we're going to start in bet builder with Oxford and Leeds. We'll be taking Leeds to win, no red card, and then in the Swansea game over 0 goals, and in the Norwich and Portsmouth game, no own goal. I love that bet builder, man. I really do. I'm not going to tell you to stick any more than 3 units, but Jesus Christ, that looks like free money. It really does. It really looks like free money. Leeds are playing away to Oxford today. The last time they faced them in December last year, they absolutely thrashed them 4-0. Leeds are currently top of the table. Oxford currently sit 17th. I can't see any position where Oxford win this game today. Oxford's home record this season hasn't been great, if I'm being totally honest. They're on an okay run. It started off a bit bad and got a bit better. I wouldn't say it hasn't been great. It's been medium. I'm not gonna shit on them too much. But Leeds, man, they're flying. They're looking like they're about to get promotion towards the Premier League. I can't see them not finishing in the top 2, if I'm being totally honest. So I don't really like the money line. That's not is a section of a bet I tend to stay away from. If you know me, if you've been following me for a long time, we don't really bet much on money line. Only bet on money line when I feel like it's right. Unfortunately, last night, I don't mean to keep going on, but I wasn't right, was I, with that Chelsea game? That was shocking. The no red card has a 94% probability in this Oxford vs Leeds game. The over 0 goal in the Swansea game has a 98% probability. So if the game ends 0-0, situations like that, you just got to put your hands up, man. There's not much you can do. And in the Norwich and Portsmouth game, we are rocking with a 99% probability line for this season and no own goal. So again, if some cabbage decides to put the ball in his own back of his net, you just gotta say, do you know, they got me there. They got me. On to the next bet builder. So we're going to be looking at the Derby and Luton game. We're going to be taking the under in the 10 minutes. My reasoning for this, I can break down all the metrics and waffle on. But this is projected to be a low volume game in the first half. So we're taking under 1 goal in the first 10 minutes and under 1 card in the first 10 minutes. Under 6 cards in the entire 90 minutes and no red card, then a nice and simple 96% probability section. In the Blackburn game, we're taking over 0 goals. So 3 units down on the both of these bet builders. I always come out good off the back of a bad day. Not always, like, of course, nothing's guaranteed. Could go 0-2 today. Like I said, if you appreciate transparency, honesty, and just results in general, subscribe, because what you see on this channel is what you get. I'm tapped into the space. I can tell you right now, I'm tapped into the space. I got my eyes on almost every sports tipster, football, NBA, MLB, NFL, whatever it is. I watch almost all of the ones that got a big following on YouTube, and there's stuff dodgy going on. All I'm going to say is the math ain't mathing when they tell you their record or their units, and they like to cover a few things. Like, if they have a month where they only make 10 units in that month, they show they've made 20 to make it look a little bit better. If they've lost 20 units in a month, they make out that they've lost 10 by not telling you how many units to put down. So then if they lose, they could be like, oh, that was a 1 unit play, because they didn't tell you how many units to put down. I'm as honest as it gets on YouTube. I'm as honest as it gets. I'm working on a DGen bet at the moment. I'm going to be posting that pretty soon. I'm really enjoying that series. Like I said, it's a bit of fun, but over the length of time we should be up. But other than that, I hope you guys have a good day. I hope you have a good Friday. I hope you enjoy the afternoon, whether you're working or not, when you finish. And look forward to the weekend. We got some NBA as well. We got some NBA videos coming later. In my last NBA video, we swept, went 2-0. But I catch you all in the next one. Peace.